Hey guys, how you going today? Today we're going to be making hummus. So, it is so quick, so easy. Easy if you have one of these food processor. If you don't have a food processor, your life is going to be a bit more difficult, but you could totally do it in a mortar and pestle if you have one of those. Yeah, like I said, super quick and easy to make. Only need a few ingredients, which you probably have at handy. Yeah, so let me run you through the ingredients. So what we got is cooked chickpeas. You can use canned if you want. Lemon, garlic, salt, and some olive oil. That's just for decoration. So as I was saying, if you wanted to use canned chickpeas, totally good. But what I did to get my ones is I soaked them overnight in just like normal water, tap water. Let them soak, and then in the morning I boiled them until they were tender, until like you can pretty much squeeze it in your hand. And then I let them cool. So let's jump straight into it. So what I'm going to do, I tried to get as much of the skins off the chickpeas. You're not going to get them all, but if you can, try and get them off. Doesn't really matter, but yeah. So I got around 250 grams. It's going to make quite a bit of hummus. So I'm going to chuck them in here. And with that, I'm going to chuck in 2 fairly big cloves of garlic. I'm going to just chop them up a little bit to help them. If you wanted to, you can quickly mash them up beforehand. So it makes it process a lot quicker. So I'm going to give that a little whiz. And while that's whizzing, I'm going to squeeze some lemons. And yeah, get the oil ready. Like, you know, quick. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's cut. Oh, let me show ya. So as you guys can see, it is, it's breaking up. I'm gonna juice some lemons, like I was saying, and that way I can pour it in, and then we can start. Oh, I forgot the tahini. I knew I was forgetting something. The most important thing. How could I forget? Am I even Lebanese? Alright, I'm gonna come back and get that. Alright, I'm back. I just ran and got the tahini. Smells great. And in that time I also juiced my lemon. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna chuck it's still chopped up. I'm gonna chuck the processor back on, and I'm gonna pour in some of the lemon juice and some of the olive oil. I'll put in the salt once it comes together. I don't really want to salt it too much now. And yeah, actually I'm gonna chuck in now as well the tahini. So I'm gonna start off with about 4 flat teaspoons, tablespoons. Alright, I'll chuck in some. Oh, let me look up there. Little strainer. Don't want any seeds from the lemon juice. About half the lemon juice for now. I know I'm probably going to need all of it. And then I chuck a little bit of olive oil in now as well. I'll have the exact measurements and all that down in the description box as always. But yeah, let's get that started. You can see as you're mixing it that it's going to need like more liquid. Like it's coming together, but it's going to need more liquid. So I'm gonna, as it's going, I'm gonna add a bit the lemon juice and oil to it. You want to drizzle the oil in as it goes. stop it also and scrape down, because the blade's not going to get it all, and you don't want anything really not getting incorporated in and not mixing through. Just be careful not to chop the spatula into it on the blade, you know. So keep on scraping. Alright, now I'm gonna, because it's almost there, I'm gonna add some salt. 2 pinches. So now that I've added the majority of the oil, the lemon and the salt and the tahini, I'm gonna give it a taste to see, you know, where it's kind of at. Almost there. Garlic's good, perfect amount. I'm gonna add more lemon juice and also another spoon of the tahini. I think that should be plenty. You don't want like the tahini overpowering it. So what's that? 5, not too big, but I'm gonna add a bit more salt. And pretty much almost all the lemon juice. Just get that in. Keep some back just in case. Remember, you can always chuck in, but never take out. Alright, give that another whisk. Perfect, guys. That's it. Almost. Nah, my family doesn't like salt as much as me. Alright, I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna put this in a bowl. And yeah, how easy was that? You're gonna have hummus for weeks. Alright, guys. So, here is the finished product. I just, you know, swelled it in, put a bit of olive oil on top. If you're gonna store it, it should last up to like a week in the fridge. Obviously you'll know by the taste, but to keep it like longer in the fridge, put some olive oil over it, or like canola oil over it, and it will last like, you know, that a bit longer, you know, not that much longer, but yeah. I also wanted to say the reason why I use boiled chickpeas, like I boil it myself from the beginning, from the dried ones, is because when you like whip it up, it gets, when you're like blending it, it gets like a much more like whipped consistency. I don't know why, but I find when you're using the canned ones, it just doesn't get, you know, that consistency. But use whatever you have on hand, literally, whatever floats your boat. Can's perfectly fine, we just do it this way. So yeah, you can eat this obviously with however you want, carrots, you know, so as dip, put it with meat, whatever, in rolls, anything. So yeah, that's my hummus recipe. I'm gonna have the measurements and ingredients all down below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week.